Hello and welcome. This is again Zoli from Clockwork Time, the website, the Instagram and the email. Today I'm going to show you something you might have never seen before. This is a GUB or GUB Glashutte Aviator pilot watch. This is not a simple wristwatch, but these pieces were made and built to serve in real life aeroplanes. As you can see, this piece is not, as I would say, functioning momentarily, because this is a project of mine. I would like to, there are two options, or I will try to find the parts and fix this piece, or if it's not really possible, then I will offer it online. Or I'm just saying now, if you have another not working piece, just try to hit me up. Maybe we can work something out. This piece is actually a super rare piece. Only 2,200 ever been built of these. Sources are really vary, because in some sources they're saying only 1,600 something, 75, 78 pieces, but in other sources saying that 2,200 pieces were ever built. So I believe this is real. This is an 8 tage, so means 8 day, and 22 steine, which is 22 rubies, are in this watch. As you can see, this center chrono or second hand is missing. The hands are working and adjustable, so this is at least something good. The right side, as you can see, hand is missing for some reason, again as to the central hand. On the left side there are two hands and both should be working fine. This piece is really a bigger piece, so it's 8 centimeters wide and 8 centimeters tall, and this piece is in overall good condition for its age. Let me just show you I will show you also the inside, as I have previously unscrewed the screws and the two screws, and I will show you the inside of this watch. As you can see, this is the number 501 out of the 2,200, and it's been made and produced in January 1960. So this is really something nice. These pieces are just for cable mounting. I will show you what these are, and these are really important in these watches. But first, let me show you. I have this little lamp. It's an ultraviolet or UV lamp, and since this is from the 60s, the numbers should be radium. So this is a so-called radium dial. I will show you how the radium dial reacts under the UV light. So you can see it's really something special, and there's a plate to it. So yeah, it's old, it's worn out, but still it's doing something. So with this button, with the middle button, you can, as I showed you before, you can set the hour and the minute hand. With this pusher button, the watch is basically just winding up, and there are this setting lever is basically needs a screw, but as you can see, there's a 0, there's a 1, and there's a 2. So this is actually the lever to set, because when you're on the 0, the plane is not flying, and this is when they wanted to set and start and stop the flight time. So they could basically just measure the flight time. But again, this is an 8 day, so the power reserve is 8 days. So I cannot imagine what plane could fly that long, but it's another story. So let me just take off the back. Firstly, remember these two those are just mounting screws, and inside there is the 20, let me just try and zoom in, 27 volts and 60 ohm. So this is basically a heater. The plane, it started to function when the plane went below -10°C. This is aluminum, and the watch, the clockwork needed heating, since the oil would just thicken up. So this is, as you can see, it's a caliber 71. The piece is 501, as it was shown on the back of this case. So this is matching. So 501 out of the 2200. So this is the caliber 71 GUB Glashutte. So 8 days power reserved. Let me just check the balances, as you can see. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so the balance, I'll just shake it. It's working, the balance and everything around it. So it's really clockwork, and the caliber 71 is super rare, and I have never seen one before, and possibly I will find a watchmaker who is able to help me to restore this piece. So if you have anything like this at home, maybe for pieces, maybe for working, you are really lucky. And if you would like to have mine, or maybe you are offering yours, so I could make mine running, you can hit me up. This is really a unique piece, lots of history, and it's from the 60s, so it's more than 60 years old. So it was me again, Zoli from Clockwork Time. Hope you enjoyed this GUB Aviator caliber 71. Enjoy. Cheers.